All right, guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome to Sixers Alert, episode 148. We got a lot to talk about. The Sixers, a 10-point comeback victory against the LA Clippers. Tyrese Maxey with 39, Andre Drummond making history. Paul George makes his debut. So let's just get right into it, guys. Let's just get right into it. All right. Like, share, subscribe, you know what to do. Let me go up here. There we go. Oh, one more thing. What is up, Chad? What is up, Chad? How's it going? Let me just do this one thing here. There we go. All right. All right. What's good, Ryan? What's good? What's good? What's good? We already got people in the chat. I love it. Want to try our new intro? Just testing something out here. All right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here. So let's just get right into it. We're going to talk about Quentin Grimes, Andre Drummond, Maxey, Paul George, Sixers as a whole against LA Clippers, and that was like a must win. A must win. We got tough games ahead of us. We got the Raptors, who are on a hot streak. We got the Milwaukee Bucks, who I just found out they're not going to have Giannis for 2 weeks, so there's that. And then Miami Heat on Sunday. So 3 big games coming up, so the Sixers had to get this win against the LA Clippers. So, all right. Excuse me. What is up, man? What is up? How's it going? Mike, you know what? Hold on. I gotta do something here. I haven't done this yet. I gotta do this. What is up, bro? What is up, man? Hey, remember I told Cool Cat Jalen Harris won't be quarterback in 2026? I might be a year off, but he probably won't be here in 2027. It's going to be hard with that cap hit. It's going to be tough, but I don't know about that. I am finally on 10th. I'm finally at a 10th place now. I'm in 9th place in fantasy football, thanks to Cowboys stopping Geno Smith and Gentry. It's the Raiders, man. It's the freaking Raiders. But yeah, you're in 9th. Tough, man. What is up, Will? What is up? We got a lot of Sixers to talk about here. Let's just get right into it. Now I can get right into it. We're going to start off with Quentin Grimes. And he deserves more respect after the game last night. Of course, we love him for his offensive side of the ball. You know, shooting threes, big time moments, clutch shots. We love that, right? We got to talk about his defensive side of the ball because he shut down James Harden. When he was 1-on-1 with James Harden, Harden scored 0 points. 0 points when Quentin Grimes was guarding Harden. That is something you don't hear every single day. That is something you don't hear. Quentin Grimes is such an underrated defender, and he showed that last night. And here's another thing, too. No fouls. No fouls were called on Grimes when James Harden was on him, when Quentin Grimes was guarding him. No fouls, no points. I absolutely loved it. This is where you have another defensive piece that could stop a big time player. Last night they had Justin Edwards on James Harden. And boy, was that terrible. That was terrible. Justin Edwards could not stop Harden. Harden was just having fun. Harden was just playing with his food, right? Blow by after blow by, step back, doing everything that he could to expose Justin Edwards. Justin Edwards is a young player. He's a young guard, a young forward. I get that. But you can't have him. You could have had Paul George on him. You could have had Paul George on from time to time. We're going to talk about Paul George in a minute as well. But let's just talk about how Quentin Grimes is not afraid of anyone. He's not afraid of anyone. Quentin Grimes is really trying to get paid here. He is really trying to get paid. Like I said before, Quentin Grimes is really trying to earn that money, man. He is trying to earn that money. I'm glad Quentin Grimes is on the team. I thought he was not even going to be on the team. I thought Quentin Grimes was not going to be on the team. Now he is. He's making statements like this. You gotta love Quentin Grimes when he's out and playing like this. You gotta love it. You just do. Gotta love Quentin Grimes for that, man. All right. Let's get back to the chat here. There's bad news about him. He's a Wentz 2.0. I heard that. I don't believe it, but it is what it is. SCA Sports Talk. What is good? What is good? I'm good, man. My cousin had Genty and Geno Smith and Jets Bustin Fields in his starting lineup. Huge thanks to Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for getting 11 points. Jake Elliott had a good game. He had a very good game. 11 points. There you go. There you go. So, we talked about Quentin Grimes, right? We talked about Quentin Grimes. Now, let's talk about Andre Drummond here. I want to talk about Andre Drummond, guys, because right now, Andre Drummond is playing at a pace that we would never thought we would see again. With Joel Embiid out, and Dembona out, Andre Drummond has to step up. If Andre Drummond is not on the floor, they go with Walker, they go with Barlow, a small ball 5. But that's not going to work. You need someone who can grab rebounds, get easy points, and that's what Drummond is doing. Drummond last night, he finished with 14 points and 18 rebounds against the Clippers. And then for the last 4 games, Andre Drummond is averaging 14 points per game, 14 rebounds per game, shooting 65% from the field, 50% from 3, 73% from the free throw line, and 35 minutes per game. This is the Andre Drummond that they got in Detroit. Obviously, Andre Drummond is not going to get 20 and 20 at his age, but him playing like this and him shooting corner threes, you gotta put respect on Andre Drummond's name. A lot of Sixers fans, including myself, did not want Andre Drummond here. I still kind of don't, but we need him in a time like this. We need him in a time like this, and Andre Drummond is delivering. We don't know when Joel Embiid is going to actually be on the court again. We don't know. Hopefully soon. But with Andre Drummond playing like this, and with the Dembona coming back soon, we shall see. And Dembona is probably going to get the start over Drummond, but it is great to see Andre Drummond in the last 4 games. 14 points, 14 rebounds, 65% from the field, 50% from 3, 73% from the free throw line, and 35% or 35 minutes per game. You gotta love Andre Drummond for this, man. You just gotta love it. He has his presence on the court now. It is a thing of beauty. Him setting screens, pick and rolls, and stuff like that. Andre Drummond, this is exactly what we need from him. Exactly what we need. So, again, I love it. And here are all the commands. I don't want Kyle Lowry. You can fire Petullo. Yes, and 6'7", and 6'7". But yeah, guys. So Quentin Grimes, Andre Drummond. 2 crucial pieces for the Sixers as of late. And now we're gonna go into Paul George. Let's go into Paul George because he made his long-awaited debut against his former team, the LA Clippers. Now, we all know that Paul George was going to be rusty in his first game of his Sixers year. First game of this season for him. 9 points, 7 boards, 2 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. But that's the offense side of the ball. Defensively, he looked pretty good on the defensive side of the ball. He had 2 blocks. Paul George has 2 blocks, and he was on hot. I mean, fuck. Well. He was on fire in the beginning. In the beginning of the game, Paul George hit the very first 3 of the season. So, when people say we don't need Paul George anymore, I think we do. This is where we need Paul George, not just because he could take the load off of Tyrese Maxey, not just all that. If Paul George can play his role and do his thing, he is going to be such a huge asset for this team. Such a huge asset. We're not asking him to put up 25 to 30 points a game anymore. We are not. We have Maxey, we have Edstrom, we have Embiid, Oubre. We're going to talk about Oubre, how we missed him in this game, but we don't need Paul George in this. Freaking course. But we don't have I don't have a Paul George command yet. But yeah, we don't need Paul George to ball out. Just play his role and do his thing. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to do that. He's not going to be able to play in back-to-backs. He is not going to be doing this and that anymore. He's going to be, hopefully, play to his role and stay off podcasting. So that's basically it for Paul George. I'm glad he's there. I'm glad he's back. He played well. Now, we just got to wait for Kelly Oubre to get back in the fold. Now, yeah, Kelly Oubre, we was deeply, deeply missed. All right. Really quick, guys, really quick. I appreciate the likes, man. Really appreciate it. Let's get those up. Let's get those up. We're going to do a like goal at 10. So once we get 10, we're going to pick a command that you guys want. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there. So remember, 10 likes. And then we're going to pick a command that you guys want. So, yeah. We talked about Paul George, Quentin Grimes, Andre Drummond. Next, I have a feeling you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's talk about Dominic Barlow, okay? I want to talk about Dominic Barlow. He's just that guy who has that hustle. He has that heart. He had 7 points, 1 board. He had 3 for 4. He shot 3 for 4 from the field. He had 3 steals. He's very efficient on the defensive side of the ball, clogging the passing lanes and taking the rock. So Dominic Barlow is a guy we did miss when he was out. But now with him here, it's like, okay, he's doing what he needs to do in order to help the Sixers win. He's very fun to watch. Dominic Barlow is very fun to watch, guys. If you don't know if you guys don't know Dominic Barlow, what are you doing? First off, what are you doing? So, yeah, Dominic Barlow, thank you for being there. You played hell well. So, right. Yep, there's that. There's the Kenny freaking Pickett. And guys, don't forget to enjoy the conversation, man. Talk about the Sixers with me. Let's keep this going. We need the algorithm to keep going. Let's just keep going with that. You know what? Okay, we got to talk about this now. We got to talk about this, and that is just Tyrese Maxey here. Let's just start off talking about Tyrese Maxey, all right? In this game, he started off cold. Tyrese Maxey started off cold. And you know what I was saying? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Because in the first quarter, he couldn't buy a bucket. He could not buy a bucket. But at the end of the game, he finished with 39 points, 3 boards, 6 assists, 13 for 27 from the field, 4 for 11 from 3. And he's making a huge case how he is deserving to be in the MVP conversation this year. This is not the first time he led a comeback with 10 or more points of deficit. This is not his first time. So I think it's like his 5th time doing this season. Like he knows when to turn it up. He knows when to step on the gas pedal, and he showed it last night. He showed it last night on how he had to be clutch in a big time moment, help us get the win, and do whatever it takes to get that win. Tyrese Maxey just playing unbelievable this season so far. He deserves to be in the MVP conversation because without him right now, I have no clue what the Sixers record would be. Sixers are 8-5 right now, 5-2 at home. If it wasn't for Maxey, we would have been like what 3-10 or something like that. We wouldn't be in the positives. We'll be in the lower, the Eastern Conference. So you got to give Tyrese Maxey a lot of credit, and just the way that we were down by 10 going into the fourth, he just knew that it was his time. He wanted the ball, he wanted the rock, and it was just his time. Now, him playing in 41 minutes, 40 plus minutes, that is terrible. I've been saying this for a while now. We are missing Jaron McCain. Once we have Jaron McCain healthy, that rotation is going to change a lot. It's going to change a lot with Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edstrom, Jaron McCain, Quinn Grimes. Those rotations are going to change big time. It's going to change big time. So he can't keep on having 40 plus minutes a night for the whole season. He cannot do that. We need other players to be more involved. Like when you look at the bench here right now for last night, Quentin Grimes played in 36 minutes. He played 36 minutes. Justin Edwards played 18, and Wofford played in 19 off the bench. So if we had the McCain minutes, he would get. McCain did have 5 minutes last night, but he didn't really do anything. But once we get the healthy McCain back and he gets like 15 or 20 minutes off the bench, that's going to help Tyrese Maxey so much. That is going to help Tyrese Maxey so much and exactly what we need right now. So, Tyrese Maxey, hell of a game, deserves to be in MVP conversation, but it is what it is. What is up, Daniel? What is up, man? What is up? Tyrese Maxey deserves a lot of credit to be in a conversation when McCain and other players are invested or involved in the game. Agreed. Completely agreed. 69. What is up, David? What is up, man? Do you miss Andre Drummond on your team or no? I really want to know. Do Pistons fans miss Andre Drummond even though they got Doran? I really want to know that now. So, yeah. So Tyrese Maxey deserves to be in an MVP conversation. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's exactly what we need here. So, yeah. Let's get into the rookie, VJ Edstrom. Now, we all know VJ Edstrom, he started off hot, right? Extremely hot this season. He was running away with Rookie of the Year votes, or not votes, the Rookie of the Year ladder, like by a large margin. Then he kind of dipped a little bit, and then now he's kind of out of that Rookie of the Year race. But last night, he had 14 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 6 for 13 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. VJ Edstrom played well. There was just one play where he kicked it out. He was still running towards the net and kicked it back for a two-handed slam. Like, VJ Edstrom is something that the Sixers needed for the last season or two. Athleticism, perimeter defense. There was times where he was guarding James Harden. They trusted VJ Edstrom to guard James Harden. Like, to have that much stock in your rookie and him playing in 37 minutes a night, that's gotta feel good for VJ Edstrom, and he deserves every second of it. But again, once when Jaron McCain comes back, expect those minutes for VJ Edstrom to dial down, to go down a little bit. So VJ Edstrom, hell of a game, a better game than he had previous, which is good. You gotta love that from VJ Edstrom. So yeah, VJ Edstrom played well. He did play well. No, but they were bringing back as a backup. Wasn't he there on your team twice? Wasn't he there on your team twice, dude? That's my question because he's here twice. This is his second time. So I was just curious there. Just curious. Guys, make sure you guys like it up. We only have 5 likes. We only have 5? Huh. Weird. Alrighty then. Alright. So we talked about most of the team here. Trendon Watford, I mean, he had 8 points off the bench, 4 boards, 4 assists, 4 for 6 on the field, 1 steal. He did what he needed to do. Walker, eh. Edwards, okay. I just didn't like it when he was on James Harden. I just didn't like it when he was guarding James Harden at all. Like, once you see James Harden there and you see Justin Edwards guarding him, it's just like disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. What is up, Cameron? Mitch, a lot of NBA players are out tonight and LeBron is returning. Yeah, I'm not streaming any basketball games tonight, guys. I am not because none of the games are good right now. So I'll be back streaming the Sixers and Raptors tomorrow, Sixers and Bucks Thursday, and then Sunday, Sixers versus Miami at 1 before the Eagles game. So Sunday's going to be a long day for me. Sunday's going to be a long day for me, but yeah, Cameron, a lot of players are out. That's just the nature of the game, right? That is just nature of the game. So, yeah, so let's talk. I want to talk about the Clippers for a second here. Let's go up. James Harden finished with 28 points. He finished with 28 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, 7 for 25 from the field, 2 for 12 from 3. He was just hiking up shots left and right. And yeah, James Harden, he only had 17 points in the first quarter. And then the Sixers pretty much locked him down for the rest by scoring only 11. But that first quarter, that was when Justin Edwards was on him, and Justin Edwards couldn't defend him at all. So James Harden getting 28, which is actually pretty good. He usually gets more than that. What is he averaging this year? What is James Harden averaging this year? Yeah, he got 2 points above his season average. He's averaging 26 points, 6 boards, 9 assists. So that is James Harden hitting his average. So Sixers did a pretty good job defending him when it was not Justin Edwards. So yeah, it's got it locked down. The Clippers, and the fact that the Clippers blew a 10-point lead going into the fourth. This is just typical Clippers basketball. Typical. Kawhi Leonard was out. Bradley Beal's out for the year. So they're dealing with injuries. Chris Paul was there. He had a bucket. And yeah, it's just like they're filled with a bunch of veterans there, honestly. If they had Powell, if the Clippers had Norman Powell, we would have lost this game. We would have lost this game if Powell was on the Clippers still. If we were on the Clippers, we would have lost a lot more. So, kind of glad that they didn't have him, of course, but the Sixers almost lost to a retirement home. They almost lost to a retirement home, and they came back and won. The Clippers right now are 4-10, 1-5 away. So we got them at a good time. They're not good at a away team. Now, when we go over there, that's going to be a different story. They're better at home. Not by much, but they're better at home. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Huh. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to open the floor to you guys. What else would you like to talk about? I pretty much killed. Oh, I forgot Kelly Oubre. Let's talk about Kelly Oubre real quick, man. Let's talk about Kelly Oubre. Hold on. All right, better. What is up, kid? Congratulations to James Franklin on getting your coaching job at Virginia Tech. Dude, that is just hilarious. At this point, that is just hilarious. Wasn't he just let go of Penn State? Wasn't he just let go of Penn State? Well, speaking of college, guys, I'm going to be streaming Michigan versus Maryland Saturday at 4. So there's that game. I finally get the chance to stream a Michigan game. Finally. So Hold on. Did I get something? Nothing. Okay. Yes. Yeah, all right. Kelly Oubre, right? This was the first game without Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is out with the LCL injury. He's gonna miss some time for that. But you could just tell you miss his heart, you miss his hustle, you miss everything about this guy because this guy would dive after each loose ball. He would do everything that it takes for us to win. Kelly Oubre has been the most consistent guy on this team for the whole year so far. Kelly Oubre is just that guy, and he defends well. He does well on offense. He can guard one of their best players. I guarantee you, if Kelly Oubre was playing, he would have been guarding James Harden. That would have been another good defender to put on James Harden instead of Justin Edwards. If Justin Edwards was not on James Harden would have had at least 20, not 28. Justin Edwards was just so bad. You made a clip of who? Who'd you make a clip of, Cameron? But yeah, guys. So Kelly Oubre was missed. Adem Bona was missed. I mean, Adem Bona, we missed his shot blocking. We missed his athleticism. But I want to talk about Janai Broom. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. This is the perfect time for Janai Broom to play. This is the perfect time for Janai Broom to play. You don't know when Embiid is going to come back. You only have Andre Drummond. You don't have Bona right now. You will have a Dem Bona in a couple games. But this is the time. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what Janai Broom can do. I know what he can do. He can bring hustle. He's got heart. He has what it takes to win. Janai Broom, this is the perfect time for him to play. Bring him up from the G League. Give him a run. Let's see what Janai Broom can do. I'm a huge fan of Janai Broom. He was actually a part of my big board. He was on top of the second round of my big board, and we got him. So, obviously, you see something in him. He may not have the most hops. He may not be as fast as other guys, but he has what it takes to win. And that's what the Sixers team needs in a time like this. In a time like this, when you don't know when Joel Embiid is going to be on the floor, a time when you don't know when Paul George is going to be on the floor, it's going to be tough. But Janai Broom could totally bring that when Adem Bona is out and when Joel Embiid is out. So bring Janai Broom up from the G League. I want to see what he can do. This is the time for Janai Broom. I want to see him against Toronto. I want to see him against the Milwaukee Bucks. I want to see him against Miami. I want to see him get some sort of run. If he's not there for the next 3 games and Adem Bona's not there and no Joel Embiid, then what are we doing here? What are we doing? He can play right now. I have that much faith in Janai Broom. I got that much faith in Janai Broom, guys. I don't know about you, but this is the perfect time for Janai Broom to play. Easy said and done. All right, I am back. This is just going to be a quick stream, guys, it looks like. So, just want to go live quick, talk about last game and how big it was for each individual player on the Philadelphia 76ers, especially Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, Drummond. This is a big win. Another big win for the Sixers. They are now 8-4, I feel like, right? They're 8-5. Sixers right now. Got a tough 3 games ahead. Need to get this win. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be it. Just a quick little live. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. And with that being said, guys, hold on. Let's play this. You know what to do. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Sixers and Toronto. See you guys.